Let's take a look at some of the new features in this release. It's now easier to collaborate on your designs with your colleagues. The new Trace feature provides a safe space to collaborate on drawing changes without changing the existing drawing. It's like having a sheet of virtual tracing paper that's laid over the drawing, allowing collaborators to add feedback in the drawing. While in a trace, using the AutoCAD web and mobile apps, you can use the same drafting and annotation commands that you would normally use. However, the objects are only associated with the trace. For this video, we show creating a trace using the AutoCAD web app. You can also create traces using the AutoCAD mobile app. Share drawings with colleagues who can view the traces in desktop AutoCAD and act on the feedback provided in each trace. Trace includes new system variables that can be used while a trace is active. Use Trace OSnap to control using object snaps on trace geometry. And Trace Fade Control to control the amount the trace geometry will fade. Use the Trace toolbar to switch the trace geometry to the front or the back of the drawing. While a trace is active in desktop AutoCAD, you can modify the geometry in the drawing. Click the checkmark to end trace. And once a trace is no longer needed, you can delete it from the drawing. To help with drawing collaboration, we've added a new Share command. Share creates a copy of the current drawing, including any XREFs, and uploads it. You can choose to let collaborators edit and save a copy of the drawing, or make it view only. You'll get a link you can send to collaborators. The link can be used to open a copy of the drawing in the AutoCAD web app. Links expire 7 days after they're created. Using the new Push to Autodesk Docs feature, you can create PDFs from drawing layouts and push the PDFs to a BIM 360 or an Autodesk Docs project. Each layout will appear as a sheet in the Push to Autodesk Docs palette. The number of sheets is based on the number of layouts in the drawing. You can add sheets from other drawings as needed. Remove sheets from the palette, load an existing sheet list, or save the current sheet list for future use. Select the sheets you want to upload and click Upload Sheets. Next, select a project folder on BIM 360 or Autodesk Docs where you want to upload the sheets. On the status bar, you'll get a notification that the job is completed. Click the link on the palette to go directly to the project folder in a browser. We added a new Count palette. By default, Count shows the name of each block and the number of instances in a drawing. While a count is active, use the toolbar to zoom to each of the counted objects. Count can also be used with other objects such as lines and circles. I'll select this line, right-click, and select Count to display the number of lines in my drawing. The results can be filtered by layer and other attributes depending on the object type selected. Click the checkmark to end count. You can also insert a table with the selected count data into the current drawing. Drag a File tab from the Application window, creating a floating window. This makes it easy to move the drawing onto another monitor. To return a floating window to the application, drag the title bar to the Files tab. After startup, you'll see the Start tab. Here you can use the Open button to open a drawing, or the drop-down to open a sheet set or explore the sample drawings. Use the New button to create a drawing from the default drawing template file, or the drop-down to browse available templates, get more templates online, or use the Create Sheet Set wizard. View the most recently used documents, open and save files to your connected drives, and explore various online learning content. We also provide easy access to important online resources like the What's New, Online Help, AutoCAD mobile app, AutoCAD web app, and more. In the Announcements area, you'll receive information about product updates, surveys, and Have You Tried articles. And in Connect, you can sign into your Autodesk account to access online services or send us feedback. We've included a